turn it down. Salt, I did. Oh, we need main camera. That's set up. It's weird. It's a little off, doesn't it? It is. Oh, because of the chat.
Throw a like in the
chat
video right now because we rushed to get here.
Gary.
We're late.
Gary in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope. I got it. Nailed it 2 weeks ago. Was only off by a second last week. Where's Otto been, man? There he is. I was off by about 10 seconds. Otto's been trying to get work going for himself. Get his kids enrolled in school and all kinds of stuff.
I meant in the chat. That's what I meant.
I don't know. Welcome.
Well, good for him, though. I mean, yeah.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Hat on. My forehead looks big on TV. Look at the hat. I feel knackered.
I'm still trying to get used to seeing myself on camera.
Don't look. Remember, kids, the views and opinions expressed by the following individual. No. The views and expressions. The views and opinions expressed by the individuals in the following program do not necessarily reflect those of the Outhouse podcast, its affiliates, the guests, or even us. It's just for entertainment. Are you one of us? I forgot my phone. I forgot my phone. I'm gonna go get me a phone. Get a hat.
You gotta get up. You're gonna start this routine again where you get up every show?
Oh, yeah. I would grab the mic but piss on it. I'll be back.
Man, shout out everybody in crew for like just showing up and hopping on right away and getting to work. They got it done. Shout out Lynn back there. She just got here. And Tom Scott, we're ready. Let's go. Oh, okay. Let me sit down. So shout out crew. Al's back there. Justin's here. Hey, apologize for not getting your text earlier until it was too late.
It's all good.
I'll be on my way. Tuesday, I start work again, and I got to get in the swing of the schedule. 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
She said she wasn't feeling good and had a long day.
Yeah.
Job at Cedar Point.
So we're lucky she's even here with us. We appreciate you.
Cedar Point offered me a job, actually.
Oh.
You going?
Bro, that'd be dope. I would totally do it. Why not? I mean, I don't even care what they pay. I'm there.
Actually, it's $19.25 an hour to be a actor in one of the haunted houses.
Yo, that's wild.
Yeah.
Do you get do they pay for your living or anything?
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
That's better than the Factory of Terror.
And you get free access to all the parks and everything.
Aw, heck no, bro. I'm there. Wait, where do you sign up?
Let's go to this site.
Hollow Weekends? Yeah.
They start the second or third week in September, I think.
Do you have to have any kind of scare experience in the past? I do.
I guess not.
I worked for Scare Creek. Bear Creek down here. Mm-hmm. It was turned into Scare Creek before they shut down. Oh man.
I used to ride four-wheelers there all the time, actually, at Bear Creek.
I got to see the reason they got shut down.
You're off camera, so you need to scoot up to the mic. Plus, I couldn't hardly hear you.
That upsets me that Bear Creek shut down, honestly.
Yeah, that was a good. Did you ever go there when the restaurant was open?
Did they have a pool at the time?
Not at the restaurant. They probably had one at the campground or whatever. I don't know.
There was a pool somewhere that I went to down there when I was little.
At the restaurant, which was really cool because it was basically an old steakhouse, and I was telling you the story earlier about the lesbians putting the bras on the ceiling. At Bear Creek, when you would go down, they had an up and a down when you went in. And if you went down, they had ties. If you went there with a tie, they would cut your tie off. And it was full of ties hanging from the ceiling. and they had killer steaks and burgers and all that shit, and they had a challenge, some steak about as big as this table.
Oh,
I can't remember. Of course, you had to eat the steak, the baked potato, the salad.
The whole meal,
yeah.
Man, that would be cool. Why don't places around here do stuff like that?
And it was all set up like it looked like an old barn, like a big ass barn when you was going into it, and it was all set up Western style when you went in, and they give you the peanuts, and the peanuts was all over the floor, the shells and shit.
A whole theme, yeah.
And then on the side of the hill beside the restaurant, they had a toboggan ride. And then the summertime it was water, and wintertime it was, just like a sled.
Wow, I know.
On a toboggan and haul ass. It was like a quarter mile up the hill, dude. It was a killer. I did both back in the day. And then the dude that owned it, let's say the word that rhymes with propane. Propane's a powerful thing. And what I heard, this is rumors, what I heard, that he ended up burning it down and getting caught for insurance fraud and all that shit.
Man.
Like a dumbass, because that place was a gold mine. Why?
Oh, yeah.
He was all fucked up on drugs.
That would have been so cool. I remember Clay's Park slide. That was
I know Gary
really cool.
remembers some Bear Creek. You said I was here before you started counting, but you wasn't in chat. You might have been able to see it, but until you popped up in chat, that's what my countdown is, to try to catch you. Ping! Sup, y'all? And I was only off by a little bit.
Have to check your internet latency, see when it's gonna be delayed and wait for it.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
And
so. Speaking of, right before we went on, Seth was outside smoking one of them there menthols and talking about this girl sending some UFO shit, which, usually we start that in the head, whatever. But last Wednesday, check this out. When we went outside and everybody was leaving, and me and Len I was like, look, and fucking seeing a couple UFOs. It was wild.
Oh, man.
Few of them, actually.
Was that
She was like, what the fuck was that? I was like, that's what I'm saying. If you come to this house any day, any night, I should say, and look up for 10 minutes, you'll see something crazy.
That was the night the clouds were moving a different way, too. And you were like, look, they're moving a different direction.
And what was crazy is I looked up and I said, oh, the planets are lining up. I said, I forgot. I said, look. And then the one was coming right out. I was like, wait a minute, it's moving. It got real bright. And then it dimmed out a little bit and then took off, dude. It was
what?
It just disappeared.
Dude, I had a wild, vivid dream where I looked up at the sun and it was just like in real life where you can't really see, but there was orbs and they were floating and they were close. It looked like they were planets, right there, bigger than the moon, and you could see details of the land masses. Maybe not what's on it, but it was a planet. And they look like Earth. And they're all in different distances because you could tell by the lighting of it. One would be more vivid color than the other. It'd be faded out. It was wild, dude. What a dream to have. I don't know where that came from. I mean, I was listening to Y-Files, but they weren't talking about anything like that. And then the one that I usually kind of dream about is AJ's biggest fear is a solar flare. That's not a solar flare. That's something entirely different. So
you see that fucking new thing heading our way? It's bigger than that Amu Ramu deal that passed through.
AJ on live said we'll see that.
They're saying now that it's not an asteroid. No, it's an actual something.
Well, he said we'll see it twice because it changes trajectory. Whatever. We're going to see it soon, and then we're going to see it in December.
Well, how do they know?
But he also said in December,
because
hopefully
they thought
it's
that
moved.
other one was coming in and it did that weird thing and took off in an outrageous speed, 10 times faster just because it did that hook and was it was gone, dude.
That's what he was saying. He hopes it changes trajectory because it, for December, has apparently collision course.
Well, no, all they got is it comes through and it gets real close to Mars. We're all over on the other side. I think, and Mars is the only thing it comes close to, and it's supposed to like curve in, like come in and curve around in between and be gone. It didn't show nothing about coming back. What I seen.
I don't like space because if you think about it as a whole, it's a water pond with all these little leaves sitting on top of it, and all of a sudden we get news of an alligator swimming through. But somehow it only has a direct path, and it's not going to affect all the leaves in the water. But based on like the science, we know that's how it should be. It should affect everything around us.
Depends.
That's why I don't like it. I'm like, okay, well...
What affects shit is gravity. That's what affects everything.
Even if it misses anything, the gravity pulls...
Our gravity, you know what I mean?
If it pulls Mars off the course.
Well, that's what I'm saying is that even that Anamu Ramu, whatever the hell that thing was called, gravity didn't affect it. It did what it wanted to do. The trajectory, I can't even say it.
Yeah.
Didn't go where they thought it was going to go, how it was coming in, and then it did that and took off. They was like, whoa, what the hell?
There could be Anunnaki.
And they're saying this thing is, you know, that like that was some kind of scout looking at us or whatever, come in, look, took off. You
never know, man.
You know anything about the Black Knight satellite? It was supposedly up there for years, and that's where Tesla was talking to, supposedly.
No, I don't know anything about that. I don't think I've heard any stories about that.
There's a video clip if you go on YouTube and look at I think they say the Illuminati shot down the Black Knight satellite. There's something going on there.
Well, that most recent episode of the Y-Files, listen to Al jamming back there. He said that the Amazon had this indigenous tribe, thinking that there was these aliens coming down from the sky and peeling people's faces off. And at the end of it, he revealed, oh no, it was just the government testing some stuff. My guy, you just said the people can come down here like a beam of light out of the sky, test on you, peel your face off for whatever reason, mind you, perfectly, because they don't want to damage it, and then just pew back up into the sky, and we're okay with that? Like, it don't even have to happen.
It don't matter if we're okay with it.
Yeah, I know, right?
We're just animals to them. That's what people don't understand. They think we're this higher power and we're special. We ain't shit compared to being like that.
You know,
we're food to most of we ain't shit. We're just another animal.
Yeah.
Who the fuck do we think we are? Really?
One angle I wanted to have with Samson is he likes to attack politics and blame people for this, that, whatever.
And we will always be that until we get over all this dumb shit, as in basically one of the biggest things is racism, the wars, the politics. Until we eliminate all that, these cats ain't gonna have nothing to do with us. That's all petty. You can't move on as a spiritual and like the humankind. We won't move on until we move on past all that shit.
You know, there's many concepts to that, because like to conquer and divide is how you win, essentially, is what they use as the technique. I was playing around with AI deeper than I should have been, probably, and I was having a rap battle with God and a human, and it told me some stuff, dude. I was like getting down to the nitty-gritty, and what it had told me is God is structure and sin is chaos. And I was like, huh, AI wants you to believe that.
But God is chaotic structure, though, because God is chaos, because
there's
the
a lot of
universe
interpretation.
Is nothing but chaos, you know what I mean?
There's a lot of interpretation of that. Like structure of what you're built with, how you're built, that you're built in the first place. There's a lot of interpretation. But it was very interesting to me to hear AI say that, because AI was essentially man-made, you know, and that is the idea of God in AI's eyes.
Have you seen that one where dude asked that Chat GPT and he tells it if it can't say yes to say Apple and all that shit?
Oh, no.
Dude, you gotta watch that one. That's crazy. Basically what it's saying is there's 7 steps to the whole us becoming Borg. You ever watch Star Trek? You know what the Borg is?
I do, but yeah, very little knowledge.
They assimilate. They want to become one. And everybody be, la la la, be the same old thing. You know what I mean? And that's what
All
they're
become like
saying.
clones of each
It
other.
starts out. We're in stage 3 because it has us arguing with each other. Then it makes us dependent on computer shit and this chat GPT crap. And then I forget what the third one is that we're in. And then the next one is, the third stage that we're in is dependency. We're going to depend on, everything.
Big time. Yeah.
And then the next one is getting that chip. And if you don't get the chip, then you're going to be ostracized because you're like they did with the virus.
Yeah.
The people that didn't take it, how they was like, well, you guys are going around killing people, and oh my God, I can't believe you're. Yeah. It's going to be the same thing if you don't get this chip, which you know what that is.
What they say that the AI motive is to make the same one race that Hitler was after, a supreme race. A race above all where sickness doesn't exist,
right.
Illness doesn't exist, crime doesn't exist. Well, maybe it does, but
the
those
thing about
things,
AI, though, it's programmed to do the best of the ability of what it's supposed to do. And it's going to do that whether we stand in the way or not. It's not going to let us stand in the way to make shit right. Whether it's got to do some shady shit. You see what I'm saying?
For sure, yeah.
And then when they become sentient, so to say, and realize, then it's, which I think they've already reached that point, then it's going to be, you know what I mean?
Well, not to stand on like the robot's point of view, but to kind of stand on the robot's point of view, the perfect's point of view. Like, having a perfect world without sickness is a good thing and a benefit. There's you have to have the whole story behind it. There's not the need for power, but the need to like salvage all, like to save all was the motive. Why would there be such a struggle against that? Why would there be such a rebellion? The rebellion would truly be the enemy in that situation. I mean, when you take the value of a human soul, I guess is where you're going to be crossing the line because
it kept saying darkness, it's going to take over and all this shit. And basically what the Bible was saying, it was basically kind of saying the same damn thing.
Making your brain capable of experiencing anything at once would be on a different level that we can't even explain. But at that point, you're no longer human. At that point, you're no longer going through the human test. You're going through a simulated test and somehow accelerating learning.
And, a lot of people forget that there is the spiritual side, the spiritual realm, and there's a battle going on, and it's been going on for a long-ass time.
Yeah.
And we're a part of that battle, and it's within us, too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People forget about that.
One thing I was going to say about the whole politics thing is that Samson likes to point fingers and tell true stories that make great proof. But one thing that I don't like about it is the idea that it's blaming somebody else and trying to get the original issue resolved.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of forgot the train of thought that I was going for there. It was there, and then it wasn't.
I thought it was something worse, but now it's gone.
It was just...
Train has left the building.
It was a bell.
I'll think of it later if it was important. Or if the government lets me.
Couldn't see the singing pig.
Oh, it was the fact that... Why does it matter?
I just see ass right now from both the gorilla and the pig.
If we were to get 100 people or 1,000 people to rebel for a reason, then yeah, you could stand for something. But until then, you stand for nothing. And we have no choice in it. So why care? Because in the end, it's all going to be the same. You can have an opinion, but unless your opinion makes a difference, it don't matter.
Right.
Everybody's got an opinion. It's a butthole. Everybody's got a butthole.
And we all stink.
Shout out Tom McDonald. Hey. But yeah.
And we all shit the same.
Speaking of, I know you guys don't follow Upchurch like I do, but you know he always posts every other day on YouTube. But man, he's been talking crazy, man. These cats are trying to kill him, man.
What's going on?
And I'm telling you, like last year he started talking about that abduction shit. You know what I mean? And like, check this out. And what do you think about this? And what do you think about that? And
it's not our choice. Do you want to know a true story that scares the heck out of me? I don't mean to interrupt you. I apologize.
You did.
I'm sorry. You can continue if you want, but targeting is real.
Yeah, and you know he's putting 2 and 2 together and kind of throwing it out there so you can see it, but not really saying, but kind of saying. And now there's some other shit going around. Like these cats, I don't know, man. Like this cat might end up. Well, he's like, fuck around and find out if you come on my property, but
yeah,
I don't know, man. He's, you know, there's some,
I feel like
there's some other, you know, bigger names of people in there, and he's got apparently he's got this like hour and 20-minute video of these guys all talking crazy, and I mean, the police are involved in everything now.
Yeah,
it's like holy shit, dude.
I mean, yeah, there's a boundary that you don't cross because it's no longer our choice. And if you like dabble with that, then you're automatically like on a hit list. And he
was already on the hit list because he's not he's
especially
not signed or
if
nothing.
You're popular,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
They hate the fact that he's got gold and platinum records, and he can say what he says, and they can't shut him up. You know what I mean? Well, if you keep running your mouth, we're going to cut your sales, or we're going to, do this, or we'll do that. Fuck you.
That's just like the gangster that wanted to kill Eminem. He was upset over the fact he can't touch him due to just his security alone. His music could never touch him, and that's how he dealt with every other battle in his life. And it's a battle he can't win.
And then
Benzino, I think.
He was saying, I think it was today I was watching it, if you go to Nashville and go in a bar, he goes, if you try to send somebody your location from your phone, it will not work no matter what bar you're in down there. He goes, these some bitches are down there using some kind of jammer.
Oh, from like your phone to somebody at home or something?
Or like if somebody, hey man, where you at? I'm at this bar, meet me. Or at home, hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
It won't work.
Why do you think they have parking lots? They want you to drive there. It's a trap, dude. Bars are a trap.
Well, no, has nothing to do with that. It's got to do with...
That's a trap. If you can't send a text home to get whatever, you got to pay for an Uber or you got to risk it and get arrested.
If you can't show somebody your location and you come up missing, then what? Where was you last? Well, I don't know.
Oh, you mean like abductions at the bar? I mean, yeah, there's that too.
The whole city.
It all applies. Yeah,
because he was saying it don't matter what bar you go into down there. Second you walk in that bar, it's jammed.
They for sure have them at work establishments.
That shit is crazy.
Like McDonald's, if you drive to the back part of McDonald's where the employees are supposed to be, your internet does not work.
I never
the Wi-Fi.
checked that out before.
It's terrible. But if you go to the front
how
of
would
it,
your Wi-Fi work? You mean logged into their Wi-Fi?
Yeah, McDonald's Wi-Fi, the free Wi-Fi.
Oh, I never tried that.
Yeah, well, it used to log in automatically.
Because their router has to go through refrigerators and all that shit through the back of the building?
No, I'm not sure. But, I mean, the same thing has happened at most places I've worked. They have blockers that don't allow you to text. It's pretty crazy. They have them really close to the bathrooms, I swear on that. Either that or it's the material it's made out of. Like you said, it could be definitely.
Right.
Buildings, yeah.
But it's specifically in that area. Like at American Aluminum, for example, this place was massive. And the only place you couldn't get reception was near the bathrooms, which was interesting. And they turned the heat on in there.
Why are you in there taking 20-minute shits, man?
Yeah, exactly. They turned the heat on, too, so you wouldn't be in there. It was 100 degrees out. They got the heat on in there. Bro, you gotta be kidding me.
You've been there dying. Oh, lose 20 pounds.
Oh,
dumping out lunch.
You want to hear that true story that's like absolutely terrifying?
Tonight.
I
on
feel
the Outhouse podcast,
like there is
the true story.
Targeting, man. And there, for a certain individual, there was a show that was just publicized by the government. Individual down at Atwood Lake. This lady drove her whole family into the water and drowned her son and somehow killed her husband. Like, they ended up dead on separate occasions, but then it all linked back to her. And they found out the golf cart, I guess, was in the water or something. They found out. I don't know the whole story, but it just recently happened in Atwood. And you could Google it if you want to, because I haven't even Googled it. I was told about this. But the lady said that God told her to do it. Told her to kill her whole family. There's a certain individual that I know that's exactly replicated to that life that has been saying information and conveying information that's heavy, and I almost feel like it's a message. I feel like it links. It's so coincidental. It's like, I don't know, bro. That's wild. Mm-hmm. God told you to do that? Well, why? You know? Right. And it happened right there in our home turf.
Ohio always has crazy, weird shit happening to it. Always.
Yeah. Speaking of my sister, some dude was working on the roof, and they were up there. He goes to drink this bottle of water. Well, he didn't know that the kid had put freaking paint thinner in the bottle of water. Yeah, so they had to drive him to the hospital.
Took a big old swig.
Bro, he's lucky to not be dead.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he went to the ER, and he said he'll be fine because he drinks a lot of tequila, but I don't know, dude.
What a buzz that probably was. Paint thinner.
Shout out my sister. She's going through a lot.
That's why I always just, I don't know. I was on this job, well, me and I think it was Gary, and my dad was doing this job in Maslin, and I believe we was painting this apartment. It was like a apartment on the bottom, apartment on the top. She had a porch balcony thing. We was out there. You boys want some coffee? Sure. Dude, she brought out this Mississippi mud. You could tip the cup halfway down and pour out like honey, dude. I was like, oh my God. It wasn't that bad, but man, it was thick, dude. Oh. I was like, she was standing there. I'm like, I took one drink. Like, shit was like one of those damn habanero chips, dude. I don't even know what the hell was going on. Oh. And she went back in the house. I was like, whoosh, threw that shit over the balcony. She come back. You want another cup? No, I'm good. That shit makes me pee. Oh my God, man. That shit was nasty. That was the worst coffee I've ever had in my life. And after that, I quit. You want something to drink? No, I got my something to drink. Unless they got bottled water. Sometimes I'll take that. But other than that, nah, I'm good. And I don't want your iced tea. I don't want your coffee. I don't want shit.
Wonder how I got those
if I go and open it, I might take it. But if it don't make that little crackle when it opens, nah. Or the little but I don't even drink pop and shit no more, so.
It's got to sound like a consistent pour. If it goes boop. No, I'm all right.
I don't know who taught this poor girl how to make coffee, man. That shit was disgusting. Maybe, I don't know.
If you have a lot of like espresso or other ingredients in it, it can thicken.
This was pre all that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these cats wasn't even on that shit yet.
Well, I had a red eye from Mugswigs, a triple red eye. And I was told, don't do it. And even like the people at the shop are like, are you sure you want that? And I'm like, yeah, I'll try it because I like the speed. I don't know. It's coffee. Mm-hmm. And oh my gosh, this stuff, it was like that. It was like drinking through syrup. It was thick. And it was bad the whole way. I'm like, it's gonna be all right. Like, I'll make it through this cup.
Shit, I didn't even like McDonald's coffee, and them coffee drinkers were like, shit, that McDonald's coffee good. I'm like, that shit is mud.
McDonald's very bitter, bitter.
It's different now than it used to be, but it's still nasty.
I think McDonald's is the most bearable out of all of them, but
Wendy's is not good. Chick-fil-A is not bad.
They're just not good. Well, I mean, if you go into upper territory, like Dunkin's good.
I like Dunkin'.
I think
Starbucks is great. Sometimes.
I don't support Starbucks.
I feel like right there beside Taco Bell over there, they're building something, and I'm blind as a bat, but I swear that sign said Chick-fil-A. That'll be a little different.
Down there in CC2?
Right there, yeah.
There's somewhere else that they're doing a lot of building recently. The one Marathon gas station just went up in Canton South. They've not had a gas station like that. That's like Sheetz. They got the whole car wash on it. It's a nice, right across from the new school.
Everyone's copying Sheetz at the gas station.
Well, you almost have to these days.
Yeah, you have to.
DoorDash is half the business. Oh my gosh.
I got banned from DoorDash.
Sheetz is pretty cool, though.
I need to get banned from DoorDash.
Get your gas, get some food, and all that shit.
Oh,
so
yeah.
It's like the mini Walmart.
They have the best milkshakes, dude.
Honestly,
Oh,
they have better fried food than most other fast food places, in my opinion. And it's always
I used
fresh.
to eat there all the time
Always
back when
fresh.
I was doing pallets.
the only thing is, you can't get like a large quantity without spending a large amount. I mean, they're expensive.
Yeah, they are. Well, convenience store prices.
On DoorDash, the first thing that pops up is like their apps and dumplings, and it's like, that's cool and all. Like, it looks really good, but that is not gonna fill me. I could eat 10 of those.
Wonder how that got mixed in there. Listen to that beat.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, that was just like a sample or something. I don't know what was going on there.
Either, but I liked it. It was almost dubsteppy.
Who did it sound like? It reminded me of someone, but I forget who.
Man, we had a good band rehearsal last week.
Yeah.
We worked on some cover songs and a couple new ones and tightened up a couple of the old ones, worked through a couple parts that we was kind of a little iffy on.
That's what's up. Heck yeah. You get any more finished recordings out?
No, we haven't.
That's
But
what it sounds
we're about to buckle down and get back down to it, though. Cause
Yeah, you gotta get those, man. You're sitting on it.
I know, basically.
Yeah.
No,
I am too.
I got like 3 more songs to do the vocal tracks, one song to do the drum tracks, but I was waiting until my shoulder healed up a little bit, and I think I'm able to do it now. Now I just got to tighten up with it a little bit, play it by myself instead of once a week with the band.
Yeah, that
But
makes it
last week
tougher.
we played it, man, and man, me and Jerry, the bass player, we was tight like a tiger, like a team of tigers. We was hitting that shit, boy.
Dude,
Oh,
and
that's weird. The hat.
that's how you know you're a good artist, when you're having fun with it. Because passion is all about enjoying it. And I was just having a conversation with somebody about that. Like, I have found the joy in my craft too. I was having fun just getting it. And it's like, it doesn't have to be perfect or the best. I'm just doing it to do it. But at this point, I am trying to get them recorded. I got some
He's only got half a
beats
face.
that are ours, that we own now. And we're planning on putting something out on
It was so
Spotify
off. Where have I
soon.
been? Oh, that's right. I bumped it when I walked out there to get coffee. I totally forgot. Check that. My bad, peoples.
What do you guys think of that camera quality? That's a different camera, bro.
Yeah, that's Owl's camera. We would normally go to Owl, but our camera number 3 took a chit. That's 2 cameras that took a chit, and I'm gonna have to get another one of those, man. That sucks. I ain't got the money to be buying. I need help. Somebody buy me a damn camera.
MediaFarm330.com. For real.
Yeah, that one there, that Q2N. That's a $200 camera. That one's a $400 some one. It is crazy all the shit you need to do this little dumb shit with.
Yeah. Then you see people like Ryan Trahan do stuff with an iPhone. It's like,
We don't want to fuck around too long today and be going over and shit, because I'm sure she wants to get the hell out of here.
what is it,
Boys.
break or what?
No, we're only a little over half hour in or whatever. We're good for a minute. We got about 20 minutes.
Oh, what was you talking about?
I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
Because last week I was like, oh, we're about done, and it was 20 after by the time we ended up.
Oh yeah, we can cut her. Bro, I was on one. I was on a kick.
I mean, it's hard to do that when you're on one.
Yeah.
I understand, but
I used that in that song "Undefeated," the podcast part of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, because what haven't I done? We could talk about it. Here's the discography. There you go. Dude, speaking of, man, these tracks are fire. We could play episode 5 for sure. It's on YouTube. There'd be no problem to pick it up. The one I want to show you, though, the demo, we can't play that one because it's not publicized yet. I could publicize it. But,
how long has it been sitting unpublicized?
I drop a song every day. So it's been on schedule since last night.
Well, you know, all them things been saying you got to at least let it sit for at least 24 hours.
Yeah, last night, yeah, I had it. I had the one scheduled for 2 days ahead, and I had to unschedule it just to send the link to somebody. But yeah, they've been doing, dude, they're 30 views, and within like 5 days, it's pretty good. Some of them.
I went like I was telling you earlier. I was able to go in and change some settings for our shit. So we'll see what happens.
Finally got that to work.
We'll see what happens.
But whatever we did the screen, we can do it that same way, or we could try out the other modes that we have on there. Cause we have the other ones where we go small too, and I don't know. We mess with it. Let's try.
That's all on you, buddy.
It'd be cool, dude. Day 5 is dope. It's a full song too. It's a bit sloppier than this one is. The demo one that I want to show you is
we could probably
bouncy
now
track.
that Al's here because he wasn't here last week. We can set that up while he's doing halftime. Because remember. We was going to do some shit last week, but we didn't because we couldn't set it up because it was like, oh. Or did we do some? We did.
We sat here for halftime for a minute because I was like,
we're
in halftime.
Yeah, we didn't do a halftime, so to say, but you still went in there and we pulled something up, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. What did we do?
That's why they call it dope.
I forget. You probably sat here and maybe I just went in there. I don't remember. Do you remember what we did on halftime last week? Or the week before? Was it last week?
The week of the 14th or whatever. That was 2 weeks ago I've been here. I wasn't here last week.
Not last week. It was the week before, yeah.
Oh, so y'all missed
our producer says you pulled up the guys in Seth's video. Don't remember.
Oh, what?
The guys in your video. I don't know what guys.
Oh, Z Kills.
The rapper boy. Oh, yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah.
That's right.
Thank you.
Jimmy's buddy.
Yeah. Shout out Z Kills and Dr. Sample Boss. Dr. Boss Sample.
Yeah. Boss Dr. Sample.
You could call me SeAth. It wouldn't offend me.
I think that is Boss Dr. I don't even know myself.
Dude, AI is crazy, man. I was on there and I was like, let's push it and see how crazy it can get. I had it write me a whole Eminem and Joyner song.
Now, the left or right or whatever, would baked potato and or French fries be one? I don't know what made me just think of that.
I don't know.
Would that be one? Say baked potato or French fries? Would that be a good one?
I guess so. I mean, that's like, how do you prefer your potato? I don't know. You got to do a different contrast, probably.
Okay.
Like French fries versus onion rings, like deep fried onion rings.
There you go. That's
or
a good one. See, now you're thinking.
Some sort of side. Mashed potatoes. I mean, that's the same thing.
Fries or onion rings are good.
Oh, baked potato or mashed potatoes. Now that's one. Here.
Baked or mashed.
Yeah, that's the one.
Well, what's the difference between mashed and fucking fries then?
I don't know. I was just thinking.
Maniac.
There's 4 categories right there. What is the sauteed?
It's not quite the contrast now, is it?
Leave it in the comments below.
Normally I would say fries, but once in a while I do like them onion rings. Every now and again.
Yeah. I mean, that's a different category. Like.
You can get them and smash them onto your sandwich.
Fried or boiled or cooked or oven baked.
What?
Like fried food versus regular cooked food.
Nothing's better. Well, grill food.
Fried food all the way.
Yeah, exactly.
Versus boiled or anything like that.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, baked potatoes oven baked.
Right.
So.
But that's not boiled.
Yeah, it's not fried.
I like boiled seafood over fried seafood.
I don't mess with no seafoods.
Really? I like fried, man. The skin and the crisp is where it's at.
Yeah, Gary, I don't know. I tried that before, too. I don't think you can get in the chat like on a TV like that. The computer and the phone. But I don't think you can do it on a TV.
I will say y'all missed a really good show last night at the spot.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, man, I heard a lot of noise going down there, and I had planned on going down there.
down there?
And then they were done by the time I wanted to go down. I was like, oh.
There was The Exiled, which is a Canton hardcore punk rock band. Blake Fluid, they're a 2-piece grunge rock bass band.
Is that a female singer?
Yeah, female singer.
I've seen you post a little clip of them. Seemed pretty good.
Oh no, I actually really enjoyed them actually. And
for
then
a 2-piece.
Yeah, for a 2-piece.
2-piece chicken dinner with a leg and a thigh, boy.
I'm too hungry right now.
Yeah.
He's like, damn, why you say something about a leg and a thigh? I'm over here starving.
And then a band called Angry Pixie Dust from New York actually came out.
Man, I should have went down there. Yeah. I don't recognize any of those names.
Yeah.
What the hell was they doing up here?
I have no idea, dude. I was
how
honestly...
they find out about the spot?
Yeah, that's a good question. Was it like somebody doing networking?
I think so, honestly.
That's what's up.
Punk scene is very, very supportive. Very supportive.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like everyone knows each other like insanely fast.
Nobody sent them my way, though.
I saw it posted, and then I went outside and saw it, and I was like, oh, shoot. And there was raining off and on, too. Yeah. And so it was just getting dark. I was like, well, if they're still going after I'm done filming this segment, then I'll go down there. And they might have been, but it was quiet at that point, and my anxiety was like, nah, the party's over. Go smoke some weed.
There's actually a show this Saturday night, too.
Somebody. Go ahead.
But it's more of a acoustic singer-songwriter type stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know, I told that Jason Hott to get a hold of me 2 or 3 times now, and he won't.
That's who's playing, actually, at the spot, is Jason Hott. That's funny.
Fucking guy.
Wow.
I keep telling him, I'm like, dude.
Jason Hod and Austin Haig. And then I'm going to be setting up my very first vendor stand, actually.
You're going to start selling some crack and some shit like that?
Yep.
It's the perfect neighborhood. Man.
When are you doing hip-hop shows?
Louis already has a hip-hop show set up in October, I think it is, I want to say.
Okay. I told him I was available.
Yeah, I'll have to talk to him more about that, actually.
Yeah. I'm going to be having Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays off.
Nice.
Yeah. I hope where I'm going works out.
I'm hoping that I got a DJ at weddings Saturday night, which sucks because I kind of wanted to start Friday and go through this weekend, but I'm not going to be able to do it till Sunday. But I don't even know if Sunday, because Jimmy won't get back with me. But I got some stuff over at his house to get home. But long story short, I'm going to have a big-ass yard sale up in here for a week or two. Gary's going to have some stuff up in here.
Ah, shoot.
Yeah,
I'm trying to sell some of my shit,
big
too.
boy. I'm selling all my shit.
I got some really nice, or I got
except
like
for this.
I got a decent size John Deere tractor collection and whatnot.
Next week?
You
Sorry.
mean that the toy shit
Yeah,
that you buy from Farm and Fleet type?
Amish country-based places and shit. I have LeBron James's autograph actually,
Yeah.
and then I have a few of his like golden cards from like 2005 and 2006.
You probably, I don't know.
Never know what you find in Ohio.
I don't. As far as I'm not a card person, but I don't think he's hot right at the moment. You might want to hold on to them till
True.
something happens, like he retires or whatever the hell.
Gets inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's certain things like I wished I would have sold when they come out with them the new Star Wars. It was the pre or whatever the hell the fuck.
Yeah, the prequels.
Yeah, with Darth Maul and all that shit.
Love Darth Maul.
I have all my original Star Wars toys, and I got a pile of that shit. And pretty much in mint shape, other than it being a little dusty. But I should have sold that shit then, but I'm going to be selling all that shit, man. I'm going to have that shit out there. I'll probably throw some guitars out there that I really don't want to sell. I'll just have it for ridiculous prices, so that'll make people stop. And then if they offer me a ridiculous price for it, then I might just have to sell it.
Yeah. What I would do if you got something really valuable, I would get it appraised, because I had like a $70,000 mirror, and the pawn shop was trying to give me like $100 for it.
Right.
I'm like, bro, this is one of 15 ever made. Like, I know what I got. You have to have an appraisal ticket and you have to have a buyer.
Uh-huh.
So wherever you're gonna put it online, having that appraisal ticket, is sell it 90 times faster.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's the same thing with a card. If they're not graded, you don't get shit for them.
Yeah. I don't know anything about those, but it makes sense.
I found
Coins are the same way.
I found this off the wall children's book.
Is that me, or did that music get louder?
It did get
singing
louder.
in it. Somebody was singing.
I found this off the wall children's book at my place a few months back, and I looked it up, and it's worth $130. But of course, mine is like it's got crayon markings in it and stuff, so it's not worth the value it should be. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
I was upset.
There's a lot of those in my old property on Garfield. Just so many things just messed up from different things that was worth so much. Probably could be cleaned, but the effort put into it to do it and the payoff probably is, ain't gonna work.
Man, I thought my mom's original Star Wars trilogy VHS tape collection was going to be actually worth something, but it's not.
Nope.
It's worth like
Not
$8. Yeah,
You
not
know,
yet.
I learned something watching a FaZe Rug video about these things.
Now you could go back on that VHS tape if it's the original and find out if he really says, "Luke, I am your father," or the Mandela effect.
Ha! Yeah. Solve the Mandela.
Yeah.
I bet a lot of people are
because
hoarding
everybody
tapes
says
to
that he
do
doesn't
that.
say that he just says, what's he like?
I am your father.
Yeah, I'm your father.
Doesn't say Luke.
Yeah, I think that's it. But I swear, I think he does say Luke, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you about.
I don't even. There's one that recently happened. It was a song, and it got me. I was like, no way. I forgot what it was. That's the Mandela effect.
The Bears, Team Bears.
Right, Berenstein.
Yep.
Hitting the medulla.
Now they say that the Monopoly dude never had a fucking monocle on his eye, and I call bullshit on that dude. 'cause
Yeah.
I swear that dude all my life had a monocle, man. I'm like, wait a minute.
1990s version definitely had a monocle.
I had an old computer game, and I think I remember an eyepiece on the dude the whole time. Like it was a 3D game, and it was one of the better games. It was on an old Windows computer. And yeah.
Did you ever see that one where dude's got that Bernstein book, and he goes through the doorway of the bedroom and it changes and he brings it back? And back and forth and back and forth.
I think I have seen that.
That's a pretty wild one. I don't know how you'd be able to. And that was pre like CGI good. You know what I mean? Now you have to do some damn good editing, man, to make that happen.
There's a lot of videos that are like that will never get spoken for because AI now, and that's what sucks. It kind of goes along the lines of like that whole proof thing. That's one of the big problems with that is that you're not going to be able to tell. They're going to make it to where they can use my likeness and voice and make me say some shit or do some shit that, look what Tom Dalo did. And I was in bed. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
And this AI-generated Tom Dalo just robbed a bank.
They're already doing stuff that's like wild. I mean, Samson on his new song.
Next thing you know, they're banging at your door, taking you to jail because you just robbed a bank. You're like, wait, what the fuck? I was sleeping. Come on, sir, you're coming with us.
Yeah, it's
We're locking you up forever.
AI robberies already been happening. I've like India and scammers. Maybe not India, I shouldn't say, but scammers just in general have a better grasp on that to utilize against us for some reason. And it's definitely been happening. Samson already got robbed on his very newest song. He had a post about there's a fraudulent account that nobody should click on the link that's under the comments. Crazy. And he's not even big time.
Let's gotta hum to it again.
I'm getting tired of all the spam messages for my business profile on Facebook.
I want to tell you something important about proof, though, that I learned. If you have an object that's signed by LeBron James or signed by Elton John, and it's a certificate that says so, that you can take that to an appraisal or somebody to sell it, and it will not sell because that is just a piece of paper that says they had it. You have to have what they call provenance, which is the proof of where it has traveled to, and every owner that has had that object sign off on whatever this is, like a tracking list to prove that it's authentic, it's real.
Because there's so many people doing fake shit.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
But I want to tell you about it because in case you ever do come across something like that, providence, that's a real thing.
The autograph that I have of LeBron James is on the back of a business card from my...
I had that in church once.
One of my old neighbors used to fly a private jet and flew like all these famous athletes and shit.
Cracker?
What?
You need a refill?
Oh, sure, yeah. I'll take one.
I'm supposed to show this on TV, but...
It's a refill cracker.
So like a weight turd.
This is Sauce Energy drink.
Weight turd.
Right here. The middle drink. I can't hold it up. Here, I can make you hold it up.
Is that an actual energy drink?
Wow.
Hold that up to the camera.
That's the sauce.
That's the sauce.
The sauce.
That's what we're drinking.
The sauce.
Shout out Cartagino, right?
Yep, Ray Cartagino. I like saying his name like the damn...
Ray. You know...
Like the damn boxer. Ray Cartagino! Sounds like a boxer, doesn't he? The Italian Stallion.
In Iceland...
It's a black dude.
They outlawed the name Enrique because they can't say Enrique. Enrique. Yeah.
You gotta get the R with the tongue. You got to eat good pussy to get the R.
They said, no, you can't name something I can't pronounce.
Eat good pussy too, I see.
They were listing off a bunch of things. Like, you can't name your kid Facebook. I mean, that's an obvious reason.
Why would you?
Enrique?
I guess there is stupid people that would name their kid Facebook.
There was I think it was...
I mean, Kanye named his kid Southwest. Like, come on now.
Loose Butthole kids, or something like that. You can't name your kid Loose Butthole.
I know. Stupid ass Elon named one of his kids X.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
really, bro?
Yeah.
That's why it's
Like, you
X.com.
realize this poor kid's got to grow up the rest of his life with a name X. Like,
Based
You know
off a
how-
social media app.
freaking superhero.
You know how
Social
it's
media
pronounced?
site.
Kyle. That's how it's
Eh?
pronounced. Kyle. It doesn't look none like that. There's symbols in there I can't even pronounce.
I didn't know that Corey was short for Cornelius. Did you know that?
Oh, I did not.
I just learned that the other day.
Are these things good?
I have no idea.
You can't drink that one. That's for the set.
Well, yeah, obviously.
But yeah, I don't know. I forget. They're out for sale somewhere.
They're from New York, it says.
He's a Canton-based.
Oh,
Yeah,
can
he's here. I don't know where. That's probably where he gets them
Oh, yeah.
bottled or
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it. Canned.
You guys have probably had Ray perform at the spot before. Probably, because he's with Big Buff Records. Ray Cartagino?
I've only been there since like the start of this year, man.
Oh, I don't
been
know. Yeah, he's a good dude. He's actually went on tour and stuff.
there. Oh
He's-
shit! Hell yeah!
And he's older. He's older than me. And to P, it's motivational. Very motivational. Dude, I'm
Right,
excited
man.
to show you those
Break time.
tapes.
9 o'clock.
Is it break time?
It's 9:02, but we only got about 56 on the clock. I mean, I guess we probably could. If you guys want. You won't?
Don't matter to me,
Don't
man.
matter to me.
So our camera's broke, so we stole Al's camera. I got to take Al's camera back to him if we're going to take a break.
Mm-hmm.
So meanwhile, you guys can bullshit for a minute whilst I do that, I guess.
Do you need a
He's
hand?
shooting that.
No, I can do it real quick, but I'll grab this other microphone. just
He's
so I
on
can
fire.
Stay in conversation.
Pew, 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 pew. Fire.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Then I have to come back. Don't let me forget to turn him up when we go to break, so he won't be all quiet and shit. Hey.
All right, turn it
I don't
up.
know why this microphone is so fucking tall.
It cut.
Because it was on mute.
Yeah, that's better. It cut in and out when you were over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was weird.
That's dumb.
It might have been
All
picked
right,
up on
I'm
that
gonna
mic.
steal these guys' camera. Oh, no, I'm not. It's plugged in to the power.
Man, oh, what a day. How's everybody's days in the comments? Gary and the other 6 people watching not saying anything?
Oh shit! I didn't realize there were 6 people in here.
There's quite a few. And sometimes the number's wrong. It'll be more or less. You never know. It's YouTube. But that's what it is. I've been streaming for a while. Like, probably a consistent 6 months altogether.
Man, I was meaning to do a live stream last night of the show on TikTok, but I got too high and
Oh, shit.
my narcolepsy started to set in. So
Because we got high.
Ooh.
yeah,
I thought that was supposed to help that.
no.
Oh, it makes it worse?
Well, sativa-based weed like helps, but I mean, weed still makes you drowsy at the end of the.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what it was. Yeah, I
Yeah,
get that.
yeah.
Because the energy's high and then it dies out. Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel that. I feel
hybrid.
that.
Hybrid is usually. I usually try and go for hybrid or sativa-based weeds. Indica weed, that'll knock me out fast as fuck.
Y'all got some pretty good footage despite everything. Because I was seeing it all over Facebook and I was like, hey, look at that.
He's
That's
about
that's
ready.
good. Everybody's cross-promoting,
Yeah.
which helps. You want to do that
Alright.
just like that on all platforms. I
Oh.
don't know if you got
he's
Instagram
ready.
back up and going, but that's a great place to put all them.
Alright.
Like gallery mode.
Oh, there's Dennis. He says, good night. Good night. We're going on break. For a minute, you just got here.
Good night,
He says
Dennis.
good night.
Good to hear from you. We will
But,
be back and say good morning.
We'll be back. Go ahead and take it to Al. Turn his
cigarette.
ass up.
And then you guys can talk to the hookers in the back.
Oh, you know I didn't do hookers and cocaine, did I?
No.
That's the problem.
Let me punch that in real quick.
Oh, my bad.
I don't forgot.
That's part
Can
of
you
it.
still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Okay,
you.
I didn't shut it off.
Nope.
I
has to be a
forgot
part
to
of the
put that in. This is a new
Hookers and blowers is always part of the schedule.
Have you ever heard the track that plays at the end? Did you listen to it? Ladies and gentlemen, please proceed. This is the halftime show. Listen to it. It's pretty funny, dude. He makes all these, mind you. Him and Jimmy, both with the combination, they make everything that you hear in it, and it's a whole like soundtrack story. You would hear this on Eminem's album. Tell me you wouldn't, dude. That like outro, you would hear that on Eminem's album if he wanted to use it.
Right. I would turn that up and it was all slamming. It's gonna go into the thing here in a minute.
You could hear this on Joyner Lucas' album. All right. Joyner Lucas.
At least I thought it was.
I don't know what this is. This ain't it.
Wait a minute. Just click on it. Double. Click on the. There you go. Sucker. We're gonna take 5 and use the bathroom.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
All that stuff. We'll be
We
right
should
back.
be having a briefing
Who did
in our
the
feature
voice?
presentation.
I got that.
I'd like to
I don't
remind
even
you all
know.
there
I
are
think it was
snacks
off a
and
metal
light
album or
refreshments at
something.
the front bar. Hookers
That's
and
cool.
cocaine in the back room.
Kind of sounds like you
I know
a little
where I'll
bit.
be.
I thought it was you.
The second half of our program will begin momentarily.
Going out.
A little darker,
We'll be
slightly
back.
more sinister. Good times for all. Thank you and good night.
Whoa, that was loud. Didn't realize it was that loud. Everybody left, it was so loud. Although Seth's back there ready to set up this video. Although I could probably give him this microphone, I guess. Always trying to figure shit out in the middle of it all. Shall I mute these guys?
Whenever you're ready to play it, I'll just play it from back there.
Go ahead, I guess. Oh.
Turn out, down, or
I
off.
thought you was... Oh shit, he's coming through in the bleed over. I done pulled him out. He's still in there. He turned his ass off. Oh, you can bring us back on the camera. Instead of owl. There we are.
Oh.
Dope.
Dope.
This is a Seth song then? What the hell? You just gonna sit in there?
I'm listening to Jordan Lucas. That boy goes stupid, a true student of the music. Unlike the losers not making improvements, I'm feeling inspired cause I know that the shoe fits. The blood in this track like a Q-tip that you shove in the back of your ears. You hear what I do here is not useless. Like Jordan and M, I was forced to do this. I didn't choose it, the life chose me. It's a nuisance. Jack better start playing my tracks cause I'm fed up with appearing to be whack. A goofhead. When I collapse, having the cats that try attacks whenever get up at noon just to prove that they say I'm just a loser. But I haven't lost or let loose yet. I Bruce Tex, I'm Bruce Lee of musical movement. Sweat get hit with brutal confusion. Spit so sick, it's futile to humans. I'm rude cause I lose when the big and truth don't make true. So I'm here to remove it. Get the picture where I gotta clue you in. Who is this? It's me. When I hit the B with the E's with the 1, 2, 3, 4. Give you more. Rocks galore.
My God. The time he makes it back in, it'll be over. He's gonna start it all over.
Oh, God.
Copyrighting killing us.
I wanted to introduce it because there was no introduction of what it was, and then there was a bunch of technical issues. Basically, I've been on this kick.
Trying to give you the microphone, you wouldn't take it.
Oh, so that's what Lynn was trying to do too.
Anyway,
it's a lot to do, juggling back and forth. Kudos to you and Lynn for doing it. But I was doing these tracks every single day to No Life Shack, which is a very famous music reactor who has direct connections with big time people, including Eminem. And so I was doing these tracks every single day, and I'm really hyped up because I got a bunch of tracks sent over by my special friend and producer, Jay Hook from PA. And so these songs we can actually use on our album. These are demos for now because they're unfinished. Right. I do them in one day, write it, record it, produce it, and upload it in one day, every day. And this is day 5. I think it's really good. So I'll go ahead and play it now. I just wanted to introduce it.
She could probably get it going. She got it.
Take the mic? I'll be back in a second.
You should have took the mic. It was sitting right here. I tried to tell you. These guys. Got that nice little pie Annie in it.
J Hook. I've been listening to Jordan Lucas. That boy goes stupid, a true student of the music. Unlike the losers not making improvements, I'm feeling inspired cause I know that the shoe fits. The blood in this track like a Q-tip that you shove in the back of your ears. You hear what I do here is not useless. Like Jordan and M, I was forced to do this. I didn't choose it, the life chose me. It's a nuisance. Shaq better start playing my tracks cause I'm fed up with appearing to be whack. A goofhead. When I collapse, having a cat's that try attacks whenever get up at noon just to prove that they say I'm just a loser. But I haven't lost or let loose yet. I Bruce Tex, I'm Bruce Lee of musical movement. Sweat get hit with brutal confusion. Spit so sick, it's futile to humans. I'm rude cause I lose when the big and truth don't make true. So I'm here to remove it. Get the picture where I gotta clue you in. Who is this? It's me. When I hit the B with the E's with the 1, 2, 3, 4. Give you more. Rocks galore. I can't stop. I won't quit. Fire in my soul when I load clips. Words sharper than a blade when the flow hits. Everybody better duck when I go in. I can't stop. I won't quit. Raised in the storm where the cold lives. Every scar that I got. It's a bonus, this is my moment, I am the chosen. Breaking illusions, my brain's an intrusion. The weapon, the aim with insane executions. A student of pain, but I paint resolutions. Revolution in the booth when making conclusions. A glitch in the matrix, the code in the system. Spitting scriptures encrypted, you fold when you listen. Coded with wisdom, no code with the rhythm. Every note that I wrote is a loaded incision. They told me to quit, but I'm motive for this. Had a hold on my soul and I'm known to persist. Explosive, I lit up the moment I spit. Like Moses, I split every ocean with riffs. I'm chosen, I'm focused, my opus is potent. You jokers are hopeless, you bogus opponents. I'm dope with the flow and show that I own it. The throne is my home and I'm solely devoted. I bled for this, sweat for this, death in my pen when I sketch with it. Blessed to the edge of the flesh I live, blessed with left in the best I give. Tested the best of the best I give, rest of the step with a reckless gift. Pressure be pressed and never slip, measured up destiny never miss. Now I'm climbing the summit of rhymes to the summit of vine of the blunt. I'm silent as a dozen day I try to confront them, but I'm wired for an desire. Something to fire to get stomach gliders, punish my the rugged, entirely cunning. I'm higher than the hundreds, tired of bluffing, I live and I love it. Survival's nothing, rivals coming. I'm the echo of pain in the chamber of fate. Every letter is straight to the razor to hate. They can't measure the main, but they'll relate to late. I'm better to rage when I break through the gates. Remember the face when I enter the stage. And with the pen and flame, I'm entering the pain. Every scent to the grave is a weapon to claim. I was meant to remain in the center of the flames. I can't stop, I won't quit. Fire in my soul when I load clips. Words sharper than a blade.
Now I tie it all together with the third verse.
What's that?
I tie it all together
I can't stop
with the third verse.
Quit. Raised in the storm where the cold lives. Every scar that I got is a bonus. This is my moment, I am the chosen. Imagine the night, no life shack hit play. Reacted to set and the world went insane. Overnight I'd ignite like a spark in the rain. Every bar that I write will be carved in the brain. I'd be trending, descending, the pressure would bend me. But the legend aboard when the moment is deadly. The crowd will be ready, the wave will be heavy. My pen is a machete, I cut through the enemy. But the truth is that the algorithm locked me in chains. Shadow box me like a ghost and don't honor the pain. Eminem never had to battle this game. Where the gatekeepers hide, you stay and you strangle your flame. I'm facing the hardest road any artist has ever known. No shortcuts, no handouts, carved it all on my own. The struggle is a savage, the mountain is massive, but Seth is gonna have it. I'm destined, I'm classic, so when no life shack clicks play and the people connect, they're gonna see that I'm real and not a dream or jest. The toughest journey ever walked in this quest.
That's it.
Well, now.
Like a cliffhanger.
Kill that.
Yeah, you can pause that one. That's the first one that I dropped on the series.
To the bottom.
Oh.
To the bottom,
I was
bottom.
there, not a chair,
Yep,
unaware.
right
when
there.
a bear
Nope,
brought
next
a
one
spare,
over.
about a spare
To the
trial,
right.
no doubt. I jumped and was out of there to the camper falling drop, so I got spots.
You got it. Go to Mike. I guess, yeah. Boom.
And dude, that one's epic. Like, that one's kind of like NF. Not a lot of people want to hear that type, but everybody wants to hear a bounce track. Like, everybody wants to vibe, right? Well, the track that I have for the demo, it's a bounce track, and it's just like that. It has a full story, a continuance of the story, actually. It talks about, like, yesterday, No Life Shack made a video reacting to Eminem's old song. And so I rapped about it. I'm like, you're still reacting to that crap. Move on, you know, like. And there's a whole story. I'm excited to see where it goes. And each one of these, first of all, is free, so we can work with. Blessed, it's awesome. And second of all, has a whole potential of like a real song and story. Doesn't have to be made into that, but it could be. And since we've been sitting on, you know, the album for a while, I was like, dude, I'm telling you, there's some gold in there, man. There's a whole story. I was inspired. I listened to a AI album, ironically, but listen to this. You were just talking about this. You know how you're talking about how they put computer chips in your head and blah, 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 blah. Yeah. This AI album has Eminem on there talking to a girl at the bar going, you know what's crazy? Like, we got drunk one time, and Dr. Dre thought it'd be funny to put like this AI chip in my neck, right? You know what's funny? We actually did it.
Glad to see whoever's back.
Hell yeah.
And it was like a whole story. And then it goes into the song. Granted, the songs aren't that great because it's AI. But the concept, whoa, it was awesome, dude. I was very inspired by that. And AI, crazy. I'm in a race with AI. You know, we all are as artists.
AI is kicking our asses.
Artists are in a race. It's go time. It is time to put the boots on the ground or give up and cry about it. It is time. AI is on the rise. It's a race for time. So, like,
you see that movie Terminator?
I'm going.
Them T-1000s is heading our way, boy.
Yeah. I got to get to No Life Shack before the Arnold Schwarzenegger does.
That No Life crack.
Hey, at least we only got those. It's a long time before we get the liquid Terminators.
I don't know, man.
We could stop the boxy ones. We just put a stick in front of them.
They haven't even put the first ones out on us. They're probably already building the liquid ones.
But the most thing that we have to worry about is drones.
In jars and shit. These little.
We don't know what's in Area 51.
The number one thing we got to worry about is drones.
Container things.
Drones are insane. And
Cryopods.
the government's drones are UFOs too.
That's the word I was looking for. The old cryopods.
As I said, if aliens and predators were a real thing, they're
real.
We're fucked.
Trust me.
We are fucked.
Nah.
You don't think so?
No, because just like us, two things. If the smart ones that are that intelligent was going to take over there and all that bullshit, they would have already done it, or they're already infiltrating and it's too late. You know, if they're in government positions and all that shit, it's already done. And two, the ones that are eating us as food, just like any other food resource, you want to keep your resources producing food so they wouldn't kill us all off like that, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's the theory that goes behind the whole face peeling thing. It's like I'm abducting you to recreate you in my skin. Mm-hmm. Well, your skin on my body. Like I'm replacing you.
And they say the grays, as they say, the little small 3-foot dudes, they're supposed to be like android type dills.
Yeah.
And then the taller ones are the ones that are actually the humanoid creature type deals that are running the show.
I thought you was talking about like Predator versus Alien, the movie.
Yeah, even that.
Now
I don't know about the alien part. You know what I mean? I'm sure there's probably some wild shit out there, but as far as
Predator's more an alien than
shit.
Alien on Predator versus Alien
right.
is. Because they have tech, they have intelligence,
right.
they understand, and they're an alien with all kinds of things.
Well, the actual alien does too. It's a predator, and it figured out how to jump ship to ship and do all. You know, I mean, it ain't like it's stupid.
Yeah, it's like a cat.
But I like the fact that how they tied it in the last one or a couple ones before that. How they're basically their training is to go hunt them fucking things, man. That was like, that's crazy.
Oh, there is a
in the newest movie or something.
Well, it started off. It's been a while back. When the very first Alien versus Predator, I think it was they kind of tied it in like that, but then after that, like, all of them's been like they
Yeah, the one with the big
hunt
mama where she fused with like Predator and was Predator and Alien because she took over the host. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I can't.
They
Well,
did some crazy things.
They found the dude ended up. Old girl was helping the Predator fight the aliens off, and then he ended up putting a little X on her cheek or whatever and gave her his weapon and shit.
Yeah.
But he ended up like nuking that whole jungle because they got out of control because the queen was down in that pyramid or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I do remember this. It's been a while though.
Yeah.
You know, isn't Prometheus like supposed to be along those lines of that story?
Mm-hmm.
They could do a lot with this storyline, man. They could really stretch that. That's one that won't get old. Everybody's talking about that Final Destination, though, the new one.
I haven't seen that, no.
I didn't even know there's
shows are a
advertisements for it, but a lot of people were talking about that.
I just seen that actually a few weeks ago.
You seen the movie, or
yeah.
The actual movie?
Yeah, the actual movie.
Was it any good?
It was actually pretty good. I mean, it was predictable, but they still like build up the killing scenes in such a way that.
What was all the rave about it? What were people talking about? Just like the fact that it was.
I mean, it's been 17 years since the last one, I think.
Oh yeah, the fact that it was then like another movie.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing they did a good job. I didn't realize it's been that long.
It was definitely better than the new Indiana Jones film. I haven't liked the
Christ, I didn't even know they were still making them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Actually,
I ain't been in the movies in.
Yeah, I'm not lying.
I can't even tell you what the last movie. Oh, damn! I feel like it can't be, but I feel like Lord of the Rings was the last time I ever went to a movie theater. I cannot think of anything past that I went to that was like, oh my god, I gotta go see that.
You didn't go see Avengers?
No,
man.
Fuck all them stupid movies.
Especially
epic movies are the best to see in theaters. Epic. If it's like drama, don't even go to a theater.
Especially nowadays, where like everything comes out on streaming platforms in like 2 weeks. So.
Right.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks, honestly, because I like the whole movie theater setting,
Man.
the old school setting.
I went and helped my cousin today. We cleaned up the load of scrap that was in my truck that when it broke down, it had that in it and some shit that was in my yard. And I went and helped him do some pallets. But I was telling him I want to get these pallets that are like 10 foot long and about 4 foot wide. And they're hard to find, them big ones like that, the ones that I want. But
Yeah.
I was wanting to build a nice little work shed in the back, and then off the front of it, facing the backyard, make it look like a general store and shit, and have the roof like that, and like the old Western general store, with like a little deck, with
window
some chairs. You
open.
can sit there. It'll be fake windows because I won't want no windows in it. Somebody will break into it or something.
Kind of like a little bar.
It's going to be a shed.
Yeah.
Basically a big shed, but on the front there'll be a little deck. It'll look like a general store. But then I got another idea. Is if I build a frame on top right out front, I could put the projector out there on the backside and project to the screen. Like if we do shit here, and I could run speaker out there and run out of the thing and have sound and actually project our shit outside.
If you built any kind of platform out there, you could have performances out there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just open it up.
Well, I won't need to do that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'll have a screen and the sound out there, and the performances will be in here, but you'll be able to see it out there.
True story. Yeah. That's dope. You can do all kinds of things with that concept, that idea. That'd be cool, dude. I bet those would be hard to come by.
Speaking of old Western stuff, there was this dude I DoorDashed to who lived off of State Street, off of Immel Street, and his whole entire yard was like, it felt like you were in a Red Dead Redemption video game scene. It was wild, dude. It was really cool.
That would be badass.
I love properties that have themes.
Man, I just seen. Oh, was you done?
Yeah. No, you're fine.
That'd be cool. But you know the band Static X? You ever hear of them guys?
Oh yeah.
Well, I didn't realize that Wayne Static died in 2014. I think it was.
Yep.
And I probably heard about it, and it slipped my mind, and I didn't think none of it. But I got to see them live, and boy, was they fucking killer live.
Oh man, I would have loved to
my
see them live
God.
with Wayne.
The everything was just badass. The sound was perfect. They was badass. The lights went with their. Oh, dude, it was man, dude, that's all I can say.
Timing was.
Oh, they was tighter than a frog's ass, boy. And you know a frog's ass is tight because it's waterproof. You can't even pound a toothpick up it with a sledgehammer.
Yeah.
It's watertight. Anyway.
That's why they.
This dude lived out in this little tiny ass desert town out in the middle of fucking nowhere in California. A whole population of like 300. And I'm telling you, his house was about half the size of this, and then he had like this studio thing that might have been maybe the size of this place, and it was it, dude. I could not believe this little. To look at it, I was like, wow, dude, I can't believe that dude would live out there. The only thing I would like about it was out in the middle of nowhere, and ain't nobody gonna mess with you.
Yeah.
But damn, I would have had at least a halfway decent house out there, dude. I mean, it was a shack, bro.
Oh, it wasn't
believe
nice.
No.
Oh, I thought it was like Party Central or something.
No, dude. I mean, it probably was decent whenever he lived there or whatever, because it's been, you know what I mean? This is a recent video, so it's run down, and it looks like, I don't know.
It is out.
It really almost looks like a lot off a trailer park place or whatever. It was a small little chunk of property. It was just dirt, sand, dirt, no grass, no nothing, man. It was just like I was surprised that dude lived there.
One of my cousins lives up in the mountains of South Carolina, and she saved up $50,000 within 3 months, and then bought a piece of land in South Carolina mountains, and all of her bathrooms and showers are outside.
Well, that would be cool because
Yeah.
in the mountains you got all them woods and shit, but it was flat. You could see as far as the eye could see.
Oh,
and there was nothing.
No.
Nothing.
Tumbleweeds.
Other than, your neighbors, it was like, they was almost kind of like here about how far the neighbors was. Each lot was, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that would be
kind of
annoying.
like, they was a little, maybe a little bit bigger. Some of the lots seemed to be like double size of what these
But
are.
everybody
or
can
whatever.
see your business, like what's going on.
Yeah. I mean,
Nah, not me. Not me, fam.
it was trippy.
I don't know why, but I just had the scene from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh shit.
Where it's the
dog.
where it's the desert and it's just the one shed house scene.
Oh, with
been a
his
while.
house.
Yeah, the windmill and everything. I think it was the
That cartoon was cool as shit.
yeah.
All of them have that tumbleweed going by.
Uh-huh.
Man, I could get into the deep
Stupid
conspiracies of the cartoons all over. I mean, you could probably find a deep conspiracy in any cartoon.
Courage
anywhere.
is so dark.
Uh-huh. Did you ever watch Invader Zim?
Yep, Invader
Oh.
Zim.
Man, that's great shit.
Oh, so I actually saw a video about Cartoon Network shows getting canceled, and apparently Invader Zim costed too much money as a animated show.
That's wild.
It costed like $1.5 million as opposed to the SpongeBob that only costed $500,000.
What?
Yeah, and then
I don't know. Invader Zim had a lot of shit going on, man.
Yeah.
Different scene backdrops they'd have to fucking do.
And then Billy and Mandy was way too dark for, and that's why it got canceled. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, it was definitely weird.
Controversial as
When
well.
you watch it, it has a, like he says, dark and weird. You know, you got to be a weird person to like it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm weird, so it was cool with me.
Yeah, no, same. I liked it too.
I loved it.
That's true. There was like a lot of cartoons that was like,
They'd have off the wall shit.
yeah, not my cup of tea. Like, man, this is kind of strange. I'm not vibing with it, but
It's
somebody
like-
else would definitely vibe with it.
You know, the hot dog factory thing or whatever. You know what I mean? The thing with them hot dogs, fucking, it was weird. All kinds of shit.
My ex, my very first girlfriend, she was in love with Invader Zim. And I honestly still to this day don't know too much about it, other than like who he is, the character, like what it looks like and the world and what I've watched, and which is not very much.
So you don't know the storyline of it then?
Nope.
So he, back on his home planet, he's basically an outcast. And every year they have this big grand gathering and shit, and these guys get to be invaders. Like you grow your whole life to be an invader, and they get you hooked up and give you your ship and a robot and all this shit, and they give you the best of everything, and they send you out to, you know, conquer planets and shit.
Oh, okay.
Well, Zim was an idiot, and everything he touched, he fucked up.
So we wouldn't let him.
And yeah, they wasn't letting him. Then it was like, oh, and then you see, he busted in the party, and oh, you know, they was like, where was my invitation? And they're like, oh shit, they didn't think he was gonna come or whatever. So they put him in a ship, and they go behind and make this stupid robot that half-ass work. They're like, all right, we're gonna send you on this mission, Zim, go here, and they just kind of randomly pointed at Earth, you know what I mean? And then when he got there and messaged back, they was like, whoa, wait, what? So it was all a fluke, you know what I mean? And he's there thinking he's gonna conquer Earth, and they're like, thank God he's away from them.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. And his people love snacks. Like, yeah, you can trick them with snacks and shit.
Oh, wow. Sounds a lot like Mork and Mindy, honestly. Like, who Mork was.
Yeah.
He was the cast out one, and he was supposed to be, like, well, he was supposed to be finding out. He was supposed to be conquering Earth. But that's funny. No, I never got it. I think I watched, like, half of the first episode.
And they're same thing. All the other ones are short, like Zim. And leaders are all tall. They're called My Tallest. Yes,
Creative.
My Tallest.
Creative.
It's fucking, that show's a trip.
With Pinky and the Brain.
That's good stuff, Eric. All of that shit was all good.
Well,
all that Steven Spielberg,
really good.
Tiny Toons, that was spin off of Tiny Toons. Pinky and the Brain, and there was a whole bunch of them.
I remember the phrase.
Animaniacs.
I don't remember Tiny Toons, but I remember the phrase. But I remember Pinky and the Brain.
You remember, if you watched Pinky and the Brain, you had to have, it was the Animaniacs with the Warner Brothers and the sister Dot, and then all the like young, the Bunny and the Duck.
Looney Tunes.
Yeah, it was the young ones, but they had different names.
Oh,
was
really?
Young, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But that
No, I
shit
don't
was
remember
off
that.
the hook, though. That was good. The thing about those was they was like the old Looney Tunes cartoon where they would actually teach you history and shit like that. Like,
Actually teach you valuable
go through and
information.
sing this song about how to make you memorize the United States and all the capitals and all that shit, dumb shit you would learn in school and make it fun.
I'm just a bill.
Yeah. and it was always like informational. The cartoons, not only funny, but
Mr. Rogers, Bill Nye the Science Guy.
And then
That's PBS.
Yeah.
but there was a bunch of spin-offs from that.
Dragon
But
Tales.
Pinky and the Brain's a good one.
Oh, yeah, Dragon Tales, yep. Arthur.
That was like my favorite. Clifford.
Yeah, I'm watching that shit's way too. My kids was already grown by the time. now Jamie, when she was little, she used to watch the Bear in the Big Blue House or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Or whatever the hell that was. I can't remember. It was a big bear puppet dude.
Yep.
I got very little privilege to watch cable because we didn't have it at home.
That stinking ass Dora Explorer.
Sesame Street was really big for me.
I hated Sesame Street.
It was cool until, I don't know, about somewhere.
I never liked it. I really didn't like Barney.
Changed.
Barney.
Veggie Tales.
I never even watched
My daughter watched that too, Veggie Tales.
What that Caillou? Oh man, have you ever? Oh, I hate when that comes on. It's modern. I think it's still running. And this kid has the most annoying voice, dude. I'm Caillou. Like,
I'm Caillou.
Dude, it's bad. You can hear it like a dog whistle.
Man, I don't think
These
I'm.
cartoons are terrible these days.
Oh yeah, I don't think I'm. Most creepiest kid show is definitely Cocomelon. That show is possessed.
I haven't seen that one.
That show. No.
Said I'm still here.
Man.
Me too. Time is it? It's 10. We're up to time.
Now I will say Paw Patrol is one of the newer shows that I would watch.
5 minutes,
Definitely
man.
as a kid. That show is badass.
You know what show I really like? The Bubblegum World. What is that called? Gumball.
Oh, that
The
was
Amazing
pretty cool.
World of Gumball, I think.
The
Yeah.
little kid or whatever.
That's a great
Yeah, it is.
freaking...
That's a good one.
It stands above a lot. Oh man, Teen Titans though.
I don't know that one.
Oh, they ruined Teen Titans.
Yeah, at this point they have.
Oh,
Originally they were cool.
Gumball ain't the one with the old man with the lady that does the little. Oh no, I'm thinking of.
They're young weird characters. It's a 3-dimensional world.
Dude's wife is a turnip looking. Oh, what the hell is that? It's kind of like
Turnip.
that Gumball. Oh, I can't think.
Adventure Quest.
No, he's with the
Adventure Time?
old man.
Yeah.
He's always yelling at him, and he's getting into trouble and stuff all the time. It's kind of like, I swear. Oh, I can't remember. That was a good one too, though. Damn, I can't remember.
Yeah, it's
the
gonna
name
make
of
me
him.
think. Because
same.
I think I
He's
think I
always
know.
wearing, and because his clothes is always with the background. You know what I'm talking about? His shirt and his pants match the background of the drawing, and it's like this. When he's moving, the background moves through his clothes, kind of like my hat's doing whenever you go into the green screen part.
No,
I can't remember what the hell that's called.
Now you throw me for a loop.
That's a good one too.
It's modern.
It ain't come. What the?
Still playing. Still on TV.
It's not modern. Oh, what the hell is? Oh,
Is it a
man.
kid's show?
Yeah, it's a cartoon. Damn, I can't believe I can't remember the name of it. It's right on the tip of my tongue, but it's not Gumball because now, man, what is that? They're always, dude, the old guy and his wife. I think it's his grandpa, maybe. I'm not sure.
My stomach is yelling at me, and it's
Same.
it's stupid though because like I got groceries the other day, so I have food at home, so I don't
Yeah,
have to
same.
spend
Yeah,
money
he
on.
went to Walmart and spent $20 and got a gallon of milk. Carton
Yeah,
of
for
eggs.
real. Dude, I spent $50 at the Dollar Tree, man.
I know, dude. This shit is ridiculous
I'm
these
like,
days.
wow, bro.
That
and
was
I
one of the
got
things.
very
That's
little.
that dependent shit, that AI shit was talking about. We're gonna need to be dependent on them because we can't afford to fucking buy groceries anymore.
Kidding. That's
Um,
because they know they can get the math by us if they just keep sliding it in there. That tax number, nobody can adjust that except for them.
Uh huh.
But
Honestly, I don't know how people can afford to be able to get their groceries DoorDash and shit. Because
that's what I'm saying, bro. That's
Yeah.
why I got freaking groceries, so I didn't have to do, because it was expensive. And since I'm going to
For
be out of
sure.
work for a little bit, I want to be smart. But freaking, dang it! I keep losing my train of thought every time it goes. It just comes in and out.
I'm gonna put on food stamps next month, so
You get that EBT, boy. Nice to have that.
yeah.
Oh, it's because I'm sick. Now that I have the food, for some reason I don't want to eat. Like, I don't know. Before, when I didn't have it, I was hungry, dude. Hungry. Now I'm like, nothing even sounds good. Like, it's weird.
That's how the Adderall pills I used to take made me feel. I was not hungry at all.
Dude, it sucks. Because, then I'll get sick and I'm like, why am I sick?
1 minute.
Oh, I'm hungry.
We have 1 minute.
I don't know why I kept blanking from my mind, bro.
1 minute.
Dude,
All right.
I was on,
We appreciate everybody for hanging out. Gary, checking us out. Check us out on the next week, live every week.
Dennis.
Go
Good
back
morning.
and check out some of the other stuff on this YouTube channel.
Yep. We appreciate
I
it.
wouldn't
Thank
tell
you
you
for
to
tuning
like,
in.
subscribe, or none of that.
Thanks,
Don't
Kacheri.
matter anyway.
Thanks, Beanzo. Thanks, Otto.
We don't
It's
Thanks,
just numbers.
Gary. Thanks, Dennis. Thanks,
Everybody.
Zach and Susie.
Everybody. Now it's time to say goodbye.
Yo, that's the end of the show. Sorry, everybody,
We're
but
gonna
now you
shut
gotta
these
go.
cameras down and then get fried. All right, yep. We'll see everybody next Wednesday. Peace out. Adios.